All right, so today we're going to be talking about international marketing, what it is, and what exactly is the international marketing process. All right, let's jump into it. So, marketing is a process by which groups or individuals obtain what they want or need by creating and exchanging products and value with others. This, however, happens on a larger scale across national borders, and that is what is referred to as international marketing. International marketing is made possible through globalization. By reducing the barriers to trade, we now exist in this huge open market space where you and I can trade on a large or small scale with anyone anywhere in the world. Let's talk about international marketing. There are four steps. There's the analysis, there's strategy development, tactical decision making, and implementation and control. All right, so first up, analysis. We need to understand the environment within which we operate. It's important to look at ourselves internally and externally before going to the market. So we would conduct what is considered a SWOT analysis. We're looking at our strengths, our weaknesses, what opportunities exist, and the threats that we would face. Looking at our strengths, you'd assess whether or not it is that you have the skills or assets needed to break into the international market or to bring your product to market. You're also going to be looking at what kind of capital strength do you have, because these things are capital intensive. Next, you're going to be looking at the weaknesses that exist within your structure. Do you have the right distribution channels or connections to bring your product to a market, to an international market per se? And we're also going to be looking at the opportunities that exist for the country that you're going to be looking to trade in or looking to do business with, right? What exactly is the demand that's there for your particular product? Will you be effectively meeting somebody's needs? Or we need to be looking at the threats. What are the barriers? How hard is it for us to break into that particular market and to bring our product to our customers? Once you've analyzed the situation and understood clearly what it is that you're up against, it's time to develop that strategy. And that's where STP comes in. We now look at this marketplace and we break it down into smaller segments. We can do this by breaking it into geographical segments. So are we going to be looking at Germany singly, or are we going to be looking at the entire European Union as a whole? Then you probably can also break down your market into demographics. You look at age, you will look at gender or income brackets, and you can also break down you can also break down your market psychographically. So what are the behaviors that are typical to a particular group? What stage of life is somebody in? They would tend to have or exhibit the same type of behaviors. So you look at your market in that sense. Once you identify the different segments within the market, now it's time to do some target practice, right? So now we're going to be looking at what exactly or who exactly within those segments are the persons that we would be targeting. What particular are we catering to a particular gender or a particular age group or income bracket, for example, or somebody who is in a particular stage of life? You would now begin to target that particular segment. The last thing under the STP framework is looking at positioning. How are you going to position your product so that you stand out in the mind of that particular customer? What particular problem are you solving, or what feature do you offer for your particular product that will definitely be meeting their needs? How will they know that you are the person that they need to be looking at? You can position your product based on price or by quality or even by features. And now it's time to get into battle mode with those tactical decision making. So under tactical decision making, you're looking at four things referred to as your marketing mix. That's price, product, placement or distribution, and promotion. Now, in order for you to effectively compete in the marketplace, and we all know the end goal is to make a profit, you must competitively price your product in a way that will ensure that customers are purchasing this solution that you are offering to them. In looking at our product, we may need, if we're going into a different market, to vary that product. There may be regulatory requirements that restrict us from offering all features of our product to a particular market. Once you've looked at your price, your product, then we're talking about distribution. What are the channels that we will be utilizing to bring our product into the marketplace? Similar to positioning, this is all tied together. Once we've made those tactical decisions, the last step in our marketing process is implementation and control. So, once we've gotten our product into the marketplace, how are we ensuring that we are still meeting the needs of those customers?